How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Terraria, and in today's episode... Excuse me for a second. Anyway, what are we doing in this episode? I don't know, I'm putting shit in boxes, in chests, whatever. And I guess I'm gonna do something underground, right? Pretty much do it every episode. There's not enough interesting shit above ground in Terraria for you to spend your time in the open, in the sun. I got mithril ore. Oh, you might be curious as to why am I carrying completely different stuff. This is one of those episodes. You might be thinking, where the hell did boss got those ant summons? Where did I get this cool green hat? Where did I get those daggers in my equipment? Where did I get this new axe, pickaxe, and whatever else I have in my equipment that might be new? Well, what happened is between this and the last episode, I lost footage of the episode that happened between those. Then we got a new what's it called? Not an anvil. Whatever the fuck. A fireplace? No, not a fireplace. I forgot what it's called. We got a new one. And what we did in that episode is we went to, with the use of these hammers that we got from the wall of flesh that we defeated last episode multiple times, we went to the corrupted biome, and what we did, we spawned the new ores into the world. And then when we did that, when I did that in boss 2, when we did that, yeah, then we went to look for these ores, and I think I found some of them. The orange ones, I don't know what they're called. But I found them, but there's also a green anvil, check it out. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know which one's the best. I got an infinite amount of bullshit. Look, I got a demonic breaker sword, and it's like kinda shitty. I got a poison immunity accessory, I'm not sure if that's new. I got wing boots. I think I had that for a while, but I don't remember. Yes, I have a palladium set of palladium armor. And look, from 20 armor last episode, we increased our fucking stats to 38 armor. That's pretty good. This is where I would say this series gets more interesting at this point, because there's new enemies, there's new events happening, there's new bosses to defeat, there's new stuff to collect, and there's new equipment to wear and have, and all that shit. So, see, now that you're all caught up with what I did in between those episodes, and unfortunately I lost the save file because Terraria fucking lagged, and then OBS lagged because of that, and it all lagged, and I got a flamingo. Not the shit happened, I got a flamingo. The zoologist moved into our place and she's a furry. And everybody wants to fuck her. Me too. Don't worry. Me too. And she's like the newest character, and she has like the most hentai out of every single one of them. I checked because of research. I take my let's playing very seriously. I do research just to make sure how much hentai each character I know has. Apparently the game lagged so bad that we could teleport into the jungle. Oh my god, a new fucking FIFA. You gotta be fucking joking, kidding me with this shit. When everybody wants to just add like fucking costume to Fall Guys, what is with these people? I'm gonna fucking propose an idea for a goddamn stupid costume for fucking Fall Guys. How about a Nazi uniform? There you go, that's a great idea. So this is palladium, an orange ore that you can dig and turn into bars and all that good shit. There's the green one, which is mithril. There's no ebonite like in Elder Scrolls, unfortunately. And there's two more, I believe. There's like a blue one and like a red one, which is kind of confusing because the red one gets kind of confusing with the. It gets kind of confusing with palanite, I think it's called, which is the orange one. They have a really similar shape. Also, in the jungle biome, you can find heart plants. They're really hard to find, and I don't mean because they're so rare. I literally never fucking seen one, and I collected multiple of those. There's a wizard, by the way. I don't know what the fuck he was doing there, but just chilling in a dungeon. I might have seen him before. I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened in the last episode. I can't fucking recall. See, I was checking out every palladium, whatever ore, just to make sure that it wasn't like something new. So do you know how like I was carried with that spinny thing I had, with that spinny ball of death? Well, for this part of the Let's Play, that ball is not as good. Still pretty good, but not as good. Also, Breaker Sword, or Buster Sword, whatever it is, the Buster Sword, but in this game it's called Breaker Sword. It's really slow, but has really good range and it's pretty powerful. Not as powerful I would like it to be, but still pretty good. Check it out, I got a new cape. Oh, I ain't gonna wear it, I'm such an asshole. So apparently Nickelodeon has greenlit a SpongeBob spin-off focused on Patrick Star. Which, if you don't know, the creator of SpongeBob before he died. I mean, I guess he was saying that before he died, but not like right before he died, right? Apparently he was like really against any ideas of like SpongeBob spin-offs. Like he really did not want a spin-off of SpongeBob. Oh, I think another thing we done in the last episode is we were looking for spider places, such as this one underneath me. Because boss really wanted to get a spider summoned, that's why he had spiders at the beginning of the episode. As we're on the end of the last episode, he had bees. And man, the spiders are fucked up, look how much health he took away from me. I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, there you go, I'm dead. Did a really good job. So yeah, Patrick Star's getting a spin-off. That was supposed to be another spin-off where SpongeBob is like a little kid. Which I hate that idea of SpongeBob being a little kid. Because I remember at the first episode in SpongeBob, I still remember shit like that. I guess. But I can't recall what I was just saying. But first episode of SpongeBob? No, I got it fucking memorized. I think he was like just introduced to everyone, you know, he like met Mr. Krabs. Which I would hate to see Mr. Krabs in that spin-off, because he would have to be like in, like, I don't know, in his fucking 20s, 30s, while SpongeBob is a kid. So he could not at all like interact with SpongeBob like he does in the show when he's his boss. But they're both adults, right? But if SpongeBob's a kid and Mr. Krabs is like way older than him, and if they pull off something like, oh, it turns out that Mr. Krabs is like the same age, that either means SpongeBob's really fucking old, because I would always assume that Mr. Krabs is like at least 50, 60. You know, like he's old, has a daughter and everything. And a business and shit like that, right? But I hope they don't fucking do that. So Patrick's spin-off sounds like a dumb idea. Patrick is already a very prominent character in the fucking normal SpongeBob show. I think there's like multiple episodes where he's like the focus of it anyway. With SpongeBob kind of being the side character in those episodes. So why the fuck would they make a spin-off of that? Some people compared it to the Cleveland show spin-off. But it is kind of similar. I don't think it's gonna be as popular as SpongeBob. What I thought though is that I remember the Cleveland show. I thought the only premise behind it was like Family Guy, except it didn't have the cutout jokes where they would like cut to something else happening. I always fucking hate those jokes actually. They would say something like, oh, don't speak to me like someone, and then it would fucking cut to that person speaking like that, and they would be like, I don't even know who the fuck that is. What do you think, I fucking know American history? I never fucking hit American history in school. And they would expect me to know what some fucking general and some bullshit war over some bullshit garbage was. See, so these are the things I was destroying with this hammer to spawn the new minerals into the world. And this is pretty much what the last episode was. But then I didn't pull it off. Man, this is some bullshit. Yeah, I'm still looking for things, for any kind of fucking news to talk about. Nothing. There's nothing. You know what? Do you know what? Because I don't know what. I got attacked by some shadow bullshit. This shadow bullshit is really annoying. It's just coming out of literally nowhere and just fucking harasses you like a piece of shit. There's a lot of really annoying enemies in this hard mode, but you know, to beat the game, you gotta beat Wall of Flesh and initiate hard mode. Adamanite. I believe Adamanite is the ore that I'm looking for, the really rare one. Now when I ended up finding it, it's kind of like crimson red, so it's actually easier to tell apart than I thought. Because when the boss told me that this is like the red one, I thought it was gonna be like red, like an apple, like fucking default red. But it was more like crimson red. And oh crap, the fucking flames. I think I can cancel the flames if you get away from them. 'Cause I just did. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, I found it in hell actually. So I think in this episode we're going back to hell. And man, with those recent Cyberpunk trailers, man, I really fucking want to play Cyberpunk finally. I swear to goddamn god. I just want to play Cyberpunk. But the fucking shitty thing is, right? Cyberpunk was supposed to come out next month. And I was really looking forward to that. Because then I would I would have more fucking free time to be playing that game. But then it's coming out in September and God fucking knows what will be happening on September, so I don't know. It's pissing me off. These fucking delays and shit. Just because they wanted to make you customize your penis more immersive. I get it. Penis customization is really important in video games. So much that nobody does that. Besides them, I guess. It's actually kind of, like, interesting in my opinion. What other games with penis customization? I can think of only other one. Saints Row, because in Saints Row you could customize the size of your dick, not your dick. And I think this is what's going to be the case in this game. It's not going to be what people think, where you can customize your fucking balls and shaft and everything. I think it's just going to be something way more simple. Unless I'm mistaken, but then that means you can customize your vagina too, right? Because you get to play as a girl. There you go, I found the ammonite ore, and I didn't have to go to hell. It's kind of pinkish. Actually, or is it just my footage? So I guess it's more pinkish. But I'm not even in hell. I'm like on my way to hell. But I did manage to find some. Also, if you're looking, if you like never played this game and you're wondering what the hell are those hearts I'm keep finding in the dungeons? Why do they look so important and I'm just ignoring them? Those are the hearts you use to expand your health, which I already done to the maximum amount a while ago because I'm cheating, because I'm a cheater, and I don't give a shit, and I don't need to use that anymore, so that's why I'm ignoring those really shiny looking, tempting to collect hearts. I think we're still playing on hard mode, by the way. I think boss literally forgot to fucking turn it back to normal. You know what I would like to do? Make Far Cry 5 a Let's Play. So I was playing that game recently, quite a lot, and man, I really fucking like that game. I gotta say. It is a really fun game. And all that. What's this, the episode that came out of my channel? Check my channel. I don't know why I'm doing that out very often. Just to make sure and everything. The 24th episode of Yakuza 0 just came out. It's called Disco King, because I went on the disco party. And we were dancing disco and everything. And boss left me, because he hates me. And I'm sitting at 225 subscribers. 225 million, of course, not like some low numbers. Of course, I'm the biggest YouTuber and everything. I'm swimming in cash, which is pretty cool. You think if you became rich, would you donate to charities? Because I feel like people would want you to just donate to charities. Donate all your fucking hard-earned money to charities. Then I wouldn't give a shit that, oh, you have some different things to spend your fucking money on. It's really been pissing me off lately where I just like seeing fucking so many goddamn charities. It's like if I fucking donated to each single one just to feel better about myself, then I would fucking wasting all my fucking money on some bullshit charities that I don't give a shit about. Call me a dickhead, I don't know. I kinda live in this... how to put it? I kinda think that I should mostly focus on everything that's happening around me. And not just all of a sudden fucking worry about some little kid in like a fucking country on the other side of the world who doesn't have anything to eat. That's too bad, you know? I'm not saying that's fine. That is fucking bad, but how the fuck does that concerns me? I don't care. Got my own shit to take care of. And you know, maybe my shit ain't as important, ain't as fucked up, ain't as scary as that little kid's problem, but I don't care. And now everyone's gonna call me an asshole because I'm an awful person. Or what could possibly happen is maybe some point in the future, you know, people will dig up my channel, they will rewatch all my Let's Plays to dig up dirt on me, and they'll be like, he doesn't want to donate to charities? He doesn't give a shit about him? Oh man. Brother. My friends have been got a gig as a lifeguard, right? I was asking him, what the fuck are we doing the Streets of Rage Let's Play, you fucking asshole? He was supposed to do it like 2 months ago. And I guess he doesn't have time for that. Or he just doesn't fucking want to see me. Which could be. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody wants to fucking see me. I'm literally looking at some bullshit fucking Let's Plays right now. They all suck. Each episode is like, you won't believe what happened. Yeah, what fucking happened? Tell me. I probably will believe it. Fucking suck, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking hate them. Fucking hate everyone. Look, there was like a pink neon bat. I didn't notice. It flew away. Oh my god. I know what's the worst thing? The fact that, like, I'm not even halfway through the video and I run out of things to say. The fact that I still have a third video to make and it's even longer than this one. 50 something minutes. And I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh, I don't know. Well, I can spend that one reading the fanfic, I forgot about it. But then my throat really fucking hurts already, and that's fucking annoying too. Oh, you know what happened to me? Judgment was on a discount, right? It was from $60 to like 10, I think. I don't remember. It was really cheap, and I didn't have the money. And I thought the discount was gonna be for like the whole month. I remember looking at it and thinking like, oh, it's until 22nd of September? No, not September. Fuck, whatever. This month, right? And I looked at it like yesterday and it wasn't anymore. And I was like, no, it wasn't until 22nd, it was until the 11th. That's very interesting. The results of my exams that I did like 2 months ago were supposed to be revealed today, and they are revealed today, but I never got a password to, you know, to fucking see the results of the exams. You have to fucking get a password. And the school never fucking gave me one, and I was like, I probably did, and I just forgot where I put it, because my memory is so fucking great. But no, it turns out they never fucking gave me one, because I called the school, and then they were like, that I should come tomorrow, in the morning, and they're gonna give me the results themselves, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, everyone else already got the results, and we were talking about it and shit, and I was like, oh, well, I don't have it, I still have to live in suspense, whether or not I can fucking continue my education, and what the fuck will happen to me in my fucking miserable fucking piece of shit of a life, you know? Also, this kinda sucked, you know, I was like digging this shit, and I was like, this fucking hellbat really pissed me off, this guy in my way while I was digging like very carefully around molten lava. I think I got a lot of ammonite, or whatever this thing is called. Well, boss was I think he was on his own search for this, but I ended up finding more than him, so I won our little competition that wasn't really a competition. A competition that no one mentioned before, until now. It was like when I was driving these people to this party on Saturday, and my friend was also driving them, because there was like 10 people, so we wouldn't fit in one car. And when I got there to the party before he did, I claimed myself victorious in a race, even though we didn't say that we're racing or anything. Oh my god, even with the memes, I'm far ahead of with the memes. My friends post memes, and I'm like, I already seen this like a week ago. And yes, it's still shit. Maybe that's why I hate all the memes, because I've fucking seen all of them. And then I realized that like shit that are like new memes, like the stick bug bullshit, it's also just a rickroll again. Just stupid. Which itself is also gnomed again. And gnomed was fucking garbage, and the stick bug meme is also garbage. At least the Astley rickroll was fucking good, because it was attached to some good music. Unlike Stickbug, which isn't. Then he fucking left. Why did he join back? Was I not looking and he did? I don't know. So, speaking of stick bugs, when I was in kindergarten, like my very first, I remember, friend that I was like really good friends with, and I was like coming over to his place very often because we both loved Lego, and we both loved video games, and we were playing video games together in my place, or sometimes his place. Some we were playing with Legos sometimes. He had stick bugs. And while everybody probably thought that stick bugs were like the weirdest fucking thing ever, and maybe they never even knew they were real, I, since a kid, knew they were real because my fucking friend had them, and they were like, just whatever. I always thought they looked like mantises, and I was not really impressed by them. I was like, okay, it's kind of weird choice of a pet. He kept them in an aquarium, like where you normally would keep fish, but he had stick bugs in it. Of course, no water, because I think they don't take kindly to water. You know what I figured? I got this fucking Xiaomi Band 4, right? This fucking smart band for Chinese government to spy on me, right? I was making fun of that because both boss and the other friend we hang out with, they all had them, and now I have them. And I was making fun that now we're all spied by the Chinese government. Spied on. And you know what? I figured I wanted to get a different band, because you can take out the watch, like the main component, and just replace the band with like a different one. And I thought I would buy a different colored one, so because they have like the same looking one, and now I got the same looking one, and we just have like the same fucking watch. We look like we're matching on purpose. We're such good friends, we have friendship bands or something. And I thought that I would buy myself a white one, because it would also match with a lot of clothing, and it would look different than their ones. And you know what I figured? How about I found for like 10 bucks, like a set of like different colored ones. How about I would change the band depending on what fucking clothes I wear, so it would fucking nicely complement the rest of the clothing I got. You think that's a stupid idea? I think it's great. Except, I don't know. I don't got 10 bucks to spend on fucking rubber bands. Also, there are bands that just turn that watch into like a normal watch. They're not bands. They're more like, you know, like metal, with a little lock on them, right? My friend wanted to get like a leather one, but yeah, I didn't look into it. Also, I think it's raining outside. I left for like 1 second to check what's going on, and I realized I think it's raining. Which I don't give a fuck about, to be honest. My back is killing me. I wanna die. That's interesting. There's proportion size differences of various KFC items. In America and in KFC. So apparently like the small drink in KFC is like way smaller than it is in America, but then the big American drink is the same size as the big UK one. What the fucking difference is? Do Americans really need to fucking eat this much? No fucking wonder they're fat if their fucking sizes of food where they fucking eat are fucking bigger than they are anywhere else. The fuck is that about? the people I seen that I like when I started the channel, I kind of seen that they were also kind of like roaming their own little channels and shit like that, right? I seen that a lot of people also have like Twitch channels. Lots of people just basically like stream stuff and then they upload the streams onto YouTube. Or what they do is they make YouTube videos, but they also stream games, and I also wanted to do that. Except I wanted to stream on YouTube, so I don't fucking have to like separate into two different fucking platforms. And well, I never end up streaming anything. I mean, that's not true. I did stream a little bit, but when I streamed, it was a while ago. I guess we got a new furnace. That's the word I forgot before. A furnace, not a fucking campfire. A furnace. And I remember streaming. I don't think I uploaded that stream, but one of my friends actually caught sights of it when I had begun and before I turned into private. And even before, when I was like recently, when the pandemic was happening and nobody was coming outside, I was playing Yakuza 0 and I streamed it for my friends so they can fucking watch me play the game, and it's kind of like we're sitting in the same room just playing video games. Not exactly. And the last stream I was doing before that was the piston. The stream was literally called Piston It Away Bullshit, because I was doing the Piston It Away level in Crash Bandicoot 2 on the Insane Trilogy, right? And to get that level 100%, you gotta like go. There's like a moment where you have to go through a level, and you have to leave specific enemies alive. And then you have to like progress to the end of the level and then backtrack, which the level is like not designed to go backwards in it. That's why you need to leave some enemies alive to be able to bounce off of them, so you can reach a platform that's out of reach by that point. And it's so ridiculously fucking difficult to pull off that it's just bullshit. Here you go, my Buster Sword is useless now, just goes to trash. I can fucking trash it. Now I got this dumbass looking sword. Looks like garbage. My Buster Sword was so cool. Look, I could have at least like reforged it. I could have get a legendary variant. It's so hard to get a legendary one though. It was like I was sitting sometimes at that fucking gnome dumbass and he would not fucking give me a legendary variant. And I just get sick of that bullshit. It's all bullshit. Let's be honest. Why is the video not ending when I'm just sitting home and doing stuff? I literally checked everything that there's to check. Oh yeah, I had these daggers that I didn't even use. You never even saw me throwing those at enemies. Now we'll get rid of them, I think. Kind of a shame. They're not that great. They're using magic instead of like, you know, like other throwing daggers, where you like collect multiple daggers and you throw them. And I think there is a chance actually in the game to like miss, so you hit with the handle instead of the blade, and it's kind of like the knife just kind of bounces off of enemies. It's pretty silly. And these haunted armors and these fucking demons walking around are fucking bullshit. Have you guys watched Bobobo? That fucking anime? I really fucking like it. And I did watch it a while ago. It was like a year ago I watched the whole thing again. It was definitely a great experience. I love that anime. Recommend it, definitely. It's probably somewhere online, so you can find it. It's called Bo. It's 7 bows. It's Bo. And it's in English. And the English dub is like way... I don't know if it's better than the Japanese one, but I just know that it's really good. Look guys, Nickelback is coming. Man, this year really fucking sucks. You know what I always thought was kind of strange? Isn't Jake and Logan Paul, aren't they like fucking Disney actors and shit? They're playing on Disney Channel and bullshit like that. I never fucking remember seeing them on anything. But maybe that's because I never watched Disney Channel like that much. I did watch some. I only watched Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Here's the zoologist. She sells you animals related shit. She sells you mounts. She sells you pets. I got a fishing rod. I don't know who gave me the fucking fishing rod. I don't know what this menu is supposed to be. This is my bestiary, which I think you have to like fill in more to be able to buy a cat. Now if you don't remember, in my Monster Hunter World Let's Play, GZB had a cat companion named Sweetwater. Now, let me go on my fucking rant on my fucking own lore and shit. I like to think that this is a prequel to that series, without it being specified how long before that one it takes place. It just takes place before that one. So, I don't know, either Sweetwater have not met GZB yet, or he just simply got lost and he's not around at this point. Well, GZB, that's why GZB's all alone in this, all alone, this boss, right? But he doesn't have a pet following him around. Except for the flamingo, I guess. That doesn't count. He doesn't have Sweetwater following him around. But later in the series, like at the very end, I actually do get a cat. So I'd like to assume that that cat is actually Sweetwater. From my Monster Hunter World Let's Play. I actually don't remember how the fuck Sweetwater even looks. I remember that on the other save file I had in Monster Hunter World, I had a cat named Medic. I always wanted to have a cat. And if I ever move out and if I ever move out of my parents' place and I'm just gonna move to my own, I'm gonna get a goddamn cat. Look guys, Ben Affleck. He's not ripped. Looks about as shitty as I do. He has a sick tattoo on the back, it's like a phoenix. I guess the phoenix. I don't know with these tattoos, I was talking last episode about these tattoos. I think I'll wait until I make up my mind fully. Maybe I will get this whole weird looking Majima tattoo with a devil and like shit around it, because it does look pretty badass. And maybe I'll get an NCR tattoo somewhere else. Who the fuck knows? Look guys, I got a slime. Wait, hold on, where the fuck did I get it from? Wait, did I literally just fought a king slime and I missed that? See, there's an event in the game, it's supposed to be one of the earliest events in the game. It's called Rain of Slimes. And basically what happens is slimes are falling from the sky in that event, and at the end of it you have to fight the King of Slimes. But for some reason in this playthrough and in the previous playthrough that we did like 2 years ago, where we beaten the game together, we did not get the fucking King Slime to show up at all. Which I thought was ridiculous. Like, we never got that fucking event to happen. And we never got it to happen in this playthrough either. We only simply met the King Slime and I got a King Slime mount from him. Unless I didn't just defeated him, because it could be possible that I just defeated him so fast that I didn't even notice while I was looking at fucking YouTube or whatever the fuck I'm looking at right now. But I do remember that I think we fought Queen. Yeah, there we go, Queen Slime. Now she's a new one, she was added in the Journey's End DLC. She's way tougher than King Slime. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we just defeated King Slime, because I remember that happened in the same episode. You know what's funny? When I was looking up a screenshot of Queen Slime, I pretty much only found hentai of her. And what did you expect the hentai of Queen Slime to look like? She's a blob with a fucking crown. What do you think her hentai looks like? Well, of course it's a humanoid version of her, with big titties, and slime dripping off of her, so it's kinda like she's wet, you know? I won't say whether or not I found this hentai art to be pretty hot or not. I didn't. It's kinda lame, actually. But she's definitely way harder than King Slime. King Slime is kinda shit. He's supposed to be the first boss to fight in this game. Look how low on energy I am. I'm about to fucking die. And boss is still not back to defeat this thing. And I can't even get close enough to fight it. See, I don't think we failed this. I think Queen Slime flew to our house where boss was, and he defeated her. Yeah, I can kind of see him taking down her health. While I'm waiting to respawn patiently. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. See, this is another perk of playing with another player. If you die on a boss fight and your friend is still alive, then you can hope to God that they will manage to stay alive for long enough for you to respawn, so you can get another go at killing the boss. Also, when I respawn, you only respawn with half of your health, which is really annoying because I keep forgetting about that. So look, I didn't replenish my health at the nurse place, which I could easily do, and because of that, I kind of fucked myself over, and I just simply decided that she's so low on health that if I just stand there and wave my sword around, I should take her out before she takes up me. But I almost fucking died. I was really close to death, and she spawned a bunch of children slimes, and they're annoying too. But at least we defeated 2 more bosses, that was pretty cool. Thankfully, I don't think I ever missed any kind of important boss fight, because I definitely lost a lot of... 5 episodes were lost due to OBS fucking me over and just screwing up the recording. Or like did not record it. Like I started recording, I'm sure I fucking hit record and was recording for a while. I saw that it was begun recording, and then I went to the game, I played, and then when I was about to turn off the recording, it turns out it wasn't fucking recording because OBS was a piece of shit, screwed me over, and just deleted my fucking video. Not even deleted it, just like did something weird to it. While the file of the video was like 200 bits or bytes or whatever. So that definitely can't be the size of the video, because even the shortest of the episodes of this fucking Let's Play, they were at least like a gigabyte. So here we go, I got a Queen Slime mount now. What's cool about it is that it has wings. So now we have really fast way of traversing everywhere. And you know what's fun? You can jump, then dismount, and since I have my own wings, what I can do is I can jump up, dismount, then fly up myself, then mount the slime again, and I can get like really fucking high. Which is completely obsolete later in the Let's Play when I get a UFO mount, and I can basically fly anywhere I want. And that UFO is so helpful, because there are bosses that fly in the air, like a Duke, something, not Duke Nukem, it's like Duke, it's like a fish, and it flies around in the air. And I don't even know how the fuck you're meant to take it down if you're not flying around. I guess the only alternative is building a bunch of platforms so we can jump up and down whenever you want. That's the only other way I can see someone possibly taking that thing down. Which is, I think, how we took down most of the bosses on our first playthrough. I remember that there was an area with like a big platform. It was kind of like a ladder. There were like a bunch of platforms, so you could jump up and down. And that's where we fought in our first playthrough, where we fought the World Eater. That's where we fought the twins, multiple other bosses. But the video is about to end, so I better wrap up what I was saying. Or just stop talking about anything in the first place. Maybe next episode I'll continue reading these dumbass fanfictions. Because I'll admit I don't know, I don't like them. I thought they would be funnier. Or more cringier. but they're just kind of trying to be serious and just end up not being interesting at all. Bad choice of fan fiction, I guess. So, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.